Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, last time we sided with the Mad Claw Freya, which is Zalbars' father. So, this guy doesn't like that. We're now going to attempt to overthrow the Wookie government, which is pretty cool. I'll use Kill, and we'll also use... what should we use? Night Valor.
Sure.
Good stuff. Karth is over there doing his own thing, which is fair enough, I guess. I'll use Force Lightning now that we have that. Force Lightning's really strong. And it seems that somebody's throwing grenades. Oh, there's random Wookiees about. I didn't actually know that. Right, we'll use Kill. And where's my Force Lightning? So, was Karth actually fighting someone else? I didn't realise that there were actually more Wookiees down here. That's pretty cool. Great stuff. We only got 50 experience for them. Obviously then they weren't really that strong. Let's pick up his remains. So for today's episode, we're going to be overthrowing the Wookiee government, or we might just try and kill them all. We'll see what happens. I do want to do it dark side, but I was interested in seeing the storyline that happens from this. So which way do we go? We're going to go this way. I'll get Jolie to take us there. Obviously he has night speed. And I think probably a lot of the Wookiees might attack us now. I'm not really sure how Freya got past that guy. They didn't attack him, they only attacked me. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. There's this guy here. Oh! What happened there? Why should I follow you? Whoa! What was that about? Just kind of skipped through all the dialogue there. Basically he took us back to where Zalbar's being kept. Everyone's here, it's a reunion. No more will you sell your own people. I think we get to decide who we want to work with. Let's see, quiet down, we'll use this to our advantage. So Chuundar's been getting inside of Zalbar's head, it seems. Let's see, what should we say? Side with Freya, he's the honourable one. Side with Chuundar, he has more power. Let's see, what do we do? I don't care, just get on with it.
Wait, isn't that my line?
So yeah, I think we did it where we're gonna side with Freya. That's okay. So with Jolie, again we'll use Force Valor and Night Valor. So who should we go for first? I don't suppose it really matters. Probably best to start with the Wookiees. They're gonna be the strongest. And Jolie's just leveled up there, which is pretty cool. Chuundar is attacking me. I'll use Kill on him. And he's being choked as well. We'll use Kill on this Wookiee. And he saved it, that's quite annoying. Let's try Force Lightning. Pretty sweet, he used a med pack, that's okay. Force Lightning. And we'll just finish him off with Force Lightning, I think. Good stuff. We'll use choke. Oh no, I think we've pretty much killed them all now. There's a few Zerka guards here that I'll probably want to take care of. Use kill on him. And he's pretty much dead, so I'll just finish him off with Drain Life and Force Lightning. Okay, we don't have any more Force points, but that's okay. Good stuff. So Freya's returned as leader of the Wookiees. Damn right you have no excuse. You betrayed Zalbar. Okay, there's some weird messed up graphics there. Not sure what that's meant to be. What will you do now, Zalbar? Wait, I have a few questions about Kashyyyk, Freya. Yeah, there is much that needs to be done. I want my reward, then I'm leaving. So I think Zerka Corp are now going to get forced off of Kashyyyk. So Zalbar wants the Baka sword. Zalbar, shut up, I want some credits.
Now you just close your hole, child. It's a shock, I'm sure. But this isn't about you.
Not sure what's going on with these graphics. I think the Wookiees are standing too close together. Yeah, it's like it's an ancient artifact from the Wookiees, and I think I'm probably just gonna sell it. Yeah, I think the Wookiees are standing too close together. So that the Baka sword might be pretty good. We won't take Zalbar for the moment. I'm gonna take Johani. Or actually I won't, I'll take Canderous. We're going back to the ship now anyway. We got light side points for that. I'm gonna have to start being careful here because I'm gaining light side points when I need to be gaining dark side points. But I really just wanted to do that quest. Yeah. So let's get my characters leveled up first of all. Canderous will give him treat injury. Fates will give him master toughness. Oh, he can level up again. I guess I haven't used Canderous in quite some time. In that case, we will also give him improved melee fighting. And we can level him up again. Wow, okay. Should we give him dexterity, wisdom? We'll give him some more strength. Or skills, treat injury. And I'll probably give him... yes, melee weapons again. Good stuff. Jolie's also leveled up. We will give him wisdom. We will also give him treat injury. And what should we give him now? Advanced Jedi defense. That really only works for like blaster bolt deflection. It's not really that good. But toughness, we need to start giving him that. Give him more vitality. Powers, he can finally get heal. Definitely want to have him, give him that. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I'm going to collect all the remains, and then I think we'll probably be leaving Kashyyyk. There might be a few little, what should we say, conversations to be had. Do I have the Baka swords as well? Baka ceremony. That is really good. That is really, really good. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll give that to Canderous. Canderous has a short sword. So, yeah, that's a really good sword, that. Yeah, Canderous has that. That's pretty sweet.
Yes.
And pretty decent reward, really. Cool. So, I think what we have to do now, talk to the crew a little bit before we leave Kashyyyk. We'll start with... I'll return to the Ebon Hawk first if I can. And then we can catch up with the crew there. Because there's more that we need to learn, really. Return to the Ebon Hawk. Cool, let's go talk to the crew before we leave this place. I could probably put the brightness back down to normal level. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, it's pretty fine.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Okay, tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Ah, did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
You were a great warrior, Canderous.
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
No, that'll do for now.
Your choice.
Got another journal entry from Canderous. That's pretty sweet. Let's go see if we can find Johanny. I haven't really talked to her much.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive. So full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragic?
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Damn straight, I do look divine.
I can only assume that that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Okay, well you can't really blame them.
What? Of course I can. They took their frustrations and hates out on us, because the people they wanted had already fled, or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
Such anger, let's see. Yeah, such anger can lead... No, it's alright.
No, it is not. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support, My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
We've got another journal entry from Johanny here. I'm a little bit concerned about Bastila's storyline because I was expecting to get a confrontation on Kashyyyk, but that didn't happen.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside too?
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Perhaps the reason those acts... Perhaps it's just the reasoning for those acts you don't accept.
And how adept must one become at making excuses for one's actions if suffering is the result? How long before you stop making excuses at all? It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Cool. So we got another journal entry from Bastila there. Let's talk to
Yes,
Karth.
what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
And how does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You sure have.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
No, I won't. Just keep quiet and do what you're told from now on.
Don't drown me in sentiment already. Fair enough. Let's move on.
Another journal entry from Karth there, and he said Canderous. So there is one more person, of course, Jolie. but I'm not really sure where he hangs out. Where does Jolie hang out? Ah, here he is.
Got something on your mind, do you?
No, I guess not.
Oh, I get it. Let's...
Okay, so that's pretty much everyone. What I'm gonna do now, we're gonna go to Tatooine. Think we're going to Tatooine. Probably Kashyyyk, Korriban, Tatooine. I don't want to go to Korriban yet. Manan, the stuff I need to do on Manan as well. I guess we should try Tatooine. There's a few things that I need to do there. Yeah, let's travel to Tatooine.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was maybe in some kind of
The
cave.
star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Cool. So before we finish, I want to try and talk to these guys a little bit more, see if I can get any more information. Why did the council send you? Yeah, I get more information.
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Force wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable
I
charms?
said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction? I knew you were interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
It just seems very odd that they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Oh great, another lecture, that never gets old.
I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Hey, you brought this on yourself.
I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue of the Council. You were the one who questioned our mission. You were the one who mocked me for thinking I was being tested.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Okay, I think we'll leave it there for today. Next time we're going to start Tatooine. I'm hopefully going to do, or at least start Bastila's side quest. I know it's on Tatooine. But I'd just like to thank you guys for watching today. Please like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave any comments if you do have any. And I will see you next time. Take care.